Wintergreen Golf Course is truly one of the most breathtaking golf courses you will play in Alberta. It's nestled into the foothills in Bragg Creek. It's a course that has something for everybody. The views are to die for, the beauty of the trees second to none, and the water holes make it that much more enjoyable. As much as the water features make it a thing of beauty to play, there was a time when water and the poor drainage system haunted this course.
Well, I arrived here in the winter of 2005, so I'm going on into my 13th season. When I did arrive here, Wintergreen did have a history of being a wet, soggy golf course. Balls plugging in fairways, standing water in a lot of places. It is a muskegee, wet area. So what we've done over the last 10, 13 years have just simply put a lot of catch basins and drainage into the ground to try and move the water out of the high play areas into the trees or creek beds. It has improved drastically, and we do get that comment a lot with people who have returned after playing. If they played it 10, 15 years ago and then returned the last few years, they have noticed a big difference.
The trouble with a reputation is that it takes a lot to change one's opinion. No matter how beautiful the course is, no matter how much money they spend, no matter how many changes they make, there are those who cannot get past the reputation Wintergreen used to have.
It was a major issue back a decade or so ago. It's nothing like it used to be. I mean, I wasn't around, obviously. I was probably just a young gaffer when there was the people complaining about sinking into the fairways, but it's a known issue to me now. The golf course has really shaped up since 10, 12 years ago.
Really, the difference is night and day. Sure, there are a few spots that they want to change, and those plans are in motion. A lot of the drainage issues the course has get dealt with in the fall.
Well, we continue on with drainage every season. The next step is we will be doing a lot of aesthetic things to just improve a lot of the playability of the golf course.
You can really change a golf course overnight. Whether it's bunker drainage or just moving water from rough or fairways, it just really adds to the playability and just the overall aspect of, I can golf on this now.
Every course has its challenges. Wintergreen is no exception, but the challenges they have overcome are epic. This is a world-class golf course that is constantly getting better. So what do you say to the people that won't give it a second chance?
What we hear mostly from a lot of people that have never played the course, it's a great design. It's fair. It has a good variety of tee boxes that give you different looks and different angles. So we do on our scorecard now, we do have a blended tee option. So one day you could play the blue whites, the next day play the blue tees, and you're actually getting a very different look of the golf course. It's a great location. We're quiet out here. We're considered a mountain golf course, and the scenery, you do have that feel when you do come out to Wintergreen that you are getting away and you are in the mountains, and the wildlife is amazing.
Being in the foothills, it's a really nice area. Just out of the city, out of the noise, out of the traffic, and just the overall look of the property. The elevation drops and the gains, it just really adds character to this track, and I think it's just a really lovely course to come play.
Wintergreen, still the best kept secret in Calgary's golf market, and one that's beating an old reputation over the head with a 7-iron.